Imagine being able to lift anything with ease and feeling confident in your body. This is the power of a strong back. And in this video, I will help you unlock it. But most people never get there because they make three major training mistakes when it comes to back exercises. In this video, I will also help you how to break down these three mistakes, and also I will show you 5 most effective exercises that will help you develop strong and muscular back. I'm Dr. Neš Jocic, former bodybuilding champion, author. I published 9 books. The link is available at the bottom in a comment. So if you want to expand your knowledge and widen your horizons, please visit my website. Just click on the link and you will get an access to my ebooks that cover everything you always wanted to know about muscle growth, fat loss, lifestyle change, nutrition, and similar. So let's start with these 3 major mistakes that actually they are killing your back. So number 1 mistake is using too much weight. This is related to ego training and it's very common. And people in the gyms nowadays, you can see everywhere, that they're using too much weight, and obviously they're killing the form in that. They're struggling to lift that weight. They're swinging their backs. They're getting injured, and this is just a whole chain of problems is caused by this ego training and ego approach. They never achieve that constant tension of the back on the back. They never connect with the muscles, so mind-muscle connection doesn't exist. So stop using weights that you cannot control. Basically, focus on slow, continuous tension, and make sure that you feel every movement, every part of the movement. This is the only way to train your back, not just successfully, but also safely. Number 2 mistake is not feeling back muscles. So by using all these heavy weights, they're just choking the weights up and down, and they absolutely have no control over the movement. That actually brings them to the point that they never feel the muscle that they are training. So if you're training pulling movements, you should be able to feel your pulling muscles, like latissimus dorsi muscles, like teres major, teres minor. But if you're doing rowing movements, obviously your trapezius muscles, middle of the back, you have to stretch, you have to contract fully in order to get that mind-muscle connection. So if that doesn't happen, if you can't feel your back, you will never get strong and well-developed back. Mistake number 3, ignoring the overall development of your back muscles, especially ignoring the lower back. So lower back is most of the time the most neglected part of the back. So in this video, I will show you 5 exercises that will actually cover every area of your back. So why a strong back matters? Because strong back will help you improve your posture. It will help you enhance your athletic performance and your daily activities, and also help you increase confidence and overall well-being. So having a strong back is extremely important, and everybody who has back problem and back pain can tell you that. Now, in order to understand the best exercises for back, we need to understand the anatomy of your back muscles. So back is made of quite few different muscles, but the most important ones to understand, especially regarding this video, are latissimus dorsi muscles. They're big muscles on the back. Also trapezius muscle, which is the muscle in the middle. It makes scapulas going in and out. And very important, obviously, spinal erectors. And these are the muscles that keep the spine erected. So if these muscles are weak, we are talking about the lower back especially, these are the main muscles of the lower back, spinal erectors. If they are weak, then obviously your spine can deteriorate. You can start causing a bending of the spine and countless number of problems that can develop later. Now, understanding back anatomy obviously helps us to identify the most effective exercises. So when it comes to the pulling muscles, the most effective exercises there are pull-ups and pull-downs, and obviously variations. When it comes to rowing exercises, the most important exercises are obviously bent over rowing, cable rowing, machine rowing, and different variations. And when it comes to the lower back or spinal erectors, The key exercises are deadlift and hyperextension. So these exercises will actually help you avoid back problems, and even if you have them, it will help you to fix them and to improve your condition. So these exercises are extremely important, and they need to be used consistently. You can't just train a couple of months and then stop again for a month and continue for 3 months and stop for 2 months. It just doesn't work like that. So exercise program that I'm going to offer you now and selection of exercises is critical for you and has to be part of your lifestyle. So you have to do them consistently, month in, month out. Now let us start with the number one exercise, pulling exercise for back. This is something that I have done from the very beginning, and it helped me to develop great back. As you can see on these images, from the very early days, I used to have a very good back, but only thanks to this pull-up exercise. So as you can see in the video, the most important part of this exercise is full stretch at the bottom. So you have to stretch your back at the bottom and then lift yourself up as much as you can, possibly touching the back with your chin. You don't have to go further up. And this exercise is something that I would advise to do in, let's say, 4 sets for 10 to 12 reps. Now, for people who cannot do pull-ups, right, it's not the end of the world. Not many people can do pull-ups anyway. You can still benefit greatly by doing pull-downs. So pull-downs, everybody can do. So as you can see in this clip, I'm performing pull-down with a wide grip. So obviously, if you cannot do pull-ups, I will advise you to perform pull-downs. As you can see, the most important thing again is to fully stretch your arms at the top and then bring that bar down to your chin, and obviously control the movement. So you should feel every part of the movement. Squeeze your back at the bottom, fully stretch at the top, never stopping through the motion. So you need to have that continuous tension throughout the set. I would again advise anywhere from 8 to 12 reps during this exercise. So either pull-ups or pull-down. That will be number one exercise in your back routine. This exercise will help you activate mainly latissimus dorsi muscles. Now the exercise number 2 is my favorite rowing exercise, and this is bent over barbell rowing. So this exercise I also advise in 4 sets, anywhere from 8 to 12 reps. And as you can see on the clip, you have to fully stretch your arms and then fully contract. You have to bring that bar very close to your legs and almost touch your abdominals with the bar. That means this is the end position, fully contracted. You want to squeeze your back there and then go again. As you can see, I control the weight throughout the motion. There is no dropping, there is no lifting. I'm almost parallel with the floor, which allows me to activate my trapezius muscles and also other muscles like rhomboids and real delts fully. If you move your body up, further up, you will engage more your upper body muscles, but not most of your back part of your rowing muscles, as trapezius muscle again, and rhomboids and real delts. So the third exercise that I advise is close grip pull down. Now this exercise will allow you to stretch further up your back because grip is not wide, is closer. So you will engage more your teres major and teres minor. These are the muscles that actually sit on the top of your back. You can see those muscles clearly. They're sitting on the top of your latissimus dorsi muscles. You can clearly see them in this clip. So when I perform, again, the same principle applies. Full stretch and full contraction in non-stop motion. This is very important. You have to create that mind-muscle connection. And without a constant tension and without interruption, this is not going to happen. So you have to fully focus and concentrate. When you extend your muscle, your arms, you're going to feel your back stretching. When you contract fully, you will feel it literally every muscle fiber on your back. And only then you will start benefiting from all these exercises. So full control, full extension, full contraction. Again, 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Now, the fourth exercise that I would advise in your program for building a strong and muscular back is cable rowing. So you can see me in that clip doing this movement. Again, I fully stretch my arms and then fully contract, almost touching my body with a grip. This exercise will now allow you to stretch further your trapezius muscle because the grip is closer, so you can stretch a bit more than when you do barbell exercise. When you pull back, try not to pull back too much because this will take tension from the back down to your lower back muscles. This exercise is not for the lower back, it's for the trapezius muscle mainly. And again, it should be done in perfect control with constant tension, full stretch, full contraction. 4 sets, anywhere from 8 to 12 reps. Now, the last exercise in your back program is exercise that focuses on your lower back, mainly on your spinal erectors. As I mentioned, this is the problem number 3. People most of the time neglect this part of the back, and then later on they have a lot of problems with their lower back. Most of the time when people have problem and back pain is usually lower back pain, and this is because of the weakness of that part. Strong back cannot be bad back. Only weak back will bring you pain and discomfort. So in order to avoid that, you want to do this exercise in every single back session. So either you're going to do bent over deadlift, or you will do hyperextensions. So in this clip, you can see me performing deadlift. Very important thing to understand, I'm not using some extremely heavy weights and I'm not dying performing this exercise. I'm performing this exercise exactly the same like every other exercise. I want you to do 8 to 12 reps, all right? In controlled fashion as I'm doing it. You want to stretch your back at the bottom, lift the weights all the way up and stretch again. So make sure that you are using your lower back mainly, right? If you squat too much and if you put some extra heavy weights, you will be using the whole body, not only your lower back, but everything else will take over. Your legs will get in, hip muscles, which are very strong, glutes, your trapezius, your shoulders, everything will go in. And lower back will actually do much less work. So I'm not advising that. My way of doing deadlift is like everything else. You have to focus on the muscle, you have to feel the muscle, you have to get that mind-muscle connection, and you have to perform in constant tension 8 to 12 reps in 4 sets. Only then you will feel your lower back, but not everything else. It's just the exercise that will help us strengthen our lower back. So when you see these powerlifting movements and all these people lifting those huge weights, screaming and dying to perform a single rep or 2-3 reps and then drop on the floor and act like kids in the supermarket, forget about this. This is dangerous, and this will take you away from the gym for a long time when you get injured. So deadlift should be considered like every other exercise. Now, good alternative for deadlift is obviously hyperextension. You can perform this exercise as well. You can do 4 sets. Now, because I advise you only to do your own body weight, sometimes use just a 10 kg plate or not more than that, maybe 15, and be in the range of 10 to 20 reps, because that exercise is very good, is very isolating, and you will feel your lower back greatly. So I would suggest 4 sets, 10 to 20 reps. Make sure that you fully stretch at the bottom and fully lift yourself at the top, squeezing your spinal erectors as much as you can, fully contracting them. So guys, I think that I have delivered the message. Now let me recap. There are 3 major mistakes that people do, and for that reason they don't develop strong and big muscular back. Reason number 1, ego training and lifting weights which are too heavy. Reason number 2, not feeling back muscles because of the wrong form. They're just performing mechanical movements, but there is no mind-muscle connection. This is very wrong, and also it's very dangerous. And mistake number 3, ignoring development of the lower back. So in order to fix this problem and avoid having lower back problem or back problems in general, the best exercises to do are either pull-ups or pull-downs for latissimus muscles, bent over rowing for trapezius, rear delts, and rhomboids. Then close grip, pull down for teres major, teres minor. And then as a fourth exercise, we have cable rowing, which is an exercise that allow a little further stretch of your trapezius muscles and obviously a little bit more contraction. The fifth exercise is the exercise for your lower back, so hyperextensions or deadlift. So these 5 exercises performed in 4 sets, 8 to 12 reps each, apart from hyperextensions, which I advise 10 to 20 reps, is everything that you should do once a week, and consistency will give you great benefits. So you will never have any back problem if you perform these 5 exercises in your back routine. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe if you didn't. And also please like this video and send me your comments, because this really helps our community. And for those guys who are obviously interested in developing deeper their knowledge, I have published 9 ebooks, and they're all available on my website. You have the link down in the comments, so if you're interested in expanding your horizons, please visit my website. Those ebooks are written for you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves.